common questions people have after a automobile crash is, what can they do to recover the value of their vehicle, their car that was totaled or their car that now needs a major repair done to it? The answer to this question is, if your car is totaled, then the insurance company for the other side, assuming the other side was completely at fault, owes you the value of what your car was worth, the fair market value of what your car was worth immediately prior to the crash. Well, whenever you have to go and determine out what that number is, there's various ways to do it, and the insurance companies use a claim service that goes out and looks at cars in, say, a 100-mile radius of where you live, and they will try to find cars that are supposedly similar to your vehicle, find out what they can buy that car for, and then they will use the average of that to determine what, quote, the value of your vehicle is. Obviously, this fails to take into account many different things. Is that vehicle truly a comparison vehicle to your vehicle? Is the mileage exactly the same? Are the features on the car exactly the same? Is the condition exactly the same? And so what I encourage people to do, and there is a brochure I've written on this on our website, you can download that at your convenience. But what I encourage you to do in a nutshell is go out to the local dealerships yourself. Take your camera with you, spend an afternoon, look for cars exactly like the one that you were driving that are as close in detail as you can find. Take 3 or 4 pictures of it, and then ask the salesman to give you in writing the out-the-door price. And that will include any delivery charges, any sales tax, any additional fees you're going to have to pay to get yourself back in as close to it can be the vehicle that you were driving immediately prior to the crash. That is the true value, the true, quote, fair market value of the loss you've sustained with the damage to your vehicle. And I think that's the best ammunition you can have with the insurance company, so that the adjuster has something they can put in their file that documents the reason we paid X for this car is because the person whose property was damaged brought in legitimate proof of what the true value of the vehicle was, and they can justify paying for you a fair value for your vehicle. But without that, you're subject to just the interpretation of the insurance company using their claim service, which is going to benefit them. Okay? The next thing you want to make sure you include, if you don't go that route, you're just trying to determine the value of your vehicle, is don't forget to ask for sales tax on the loss. If it's a $9,000 vehicle and sales tax is 6%, there's another $540 that you want to make sure you ask for, because you're going to incur that whenever you go to replace your vehicle. The other thing you want to consider asking for is loss of use of your vehicle in the event that you're not going to have your vehicle to be able to drive for X number of days until you get your matter resolved with the insurance company. Not a lot of money, but something you're certainly entitled to and something you certainly want to ask for. So we recommend that our clients do this and go through this method. And if there's something special about your car, it has a brand new engine, you still have your receipts. All those things, you want to have that documentation to the insurance adjuster so that they can justify the value that you believe your car is really worth. And we encourage you to take the time and do those steps, because it really can make a difference and it can really help you so that the loss of the vehicle is not as great as it could be.